Today we were at the Hamilton beachfront on the East End, and the artist I have with me is Ana Vatres. Did I say your last name right?
Vatres?
Yeah, perfect. That seems to be a running gag with me. I don't know how to pronounce last names, so we're working on it.
Well,
And Anna came here from Kitchener this morning, but you're not originally from Kitchener, are you?
I live in Kitchener for the last 20 years, so I like to say that I am. I was born actually in Sarajevo in Bosnia.
Right.
Yes. And I finished my high school there, and due to the situation there at the time, I moved around. So I finished my academy for the fine art in Serbia, and after that I came to Canada. So I spent my first 9 months in Halifax,
Oh,
in Nova Scotia.
yeah. It's beautiful there.
And my heart stayed in that ocean, so therefore I paint only water.
Yes.
A lot of water, not only.
You said you started painting at an early age. Was that a conscious decision, or was that just something that happened?
I was, I would say, expressing myself through the art. And when I'm doing art, I could calm myself down. And it wasn't a conscious decision, but it was a need.
Yeah.
So the forms and the colors, I tend to believe I was born with. So I was one of the rare kids that in the kindergartens would won a first prize because I could put together fairies.
Yeah.
But everything in my life pointed that I should go into the art. And actually, that proved right. As art picked me, art was the only thing that I could work. I could do.
Yeah.
I could live with. So it's at this point of my age, conscious decision. Yes, I don't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
I really want to work in art only. I want to explain art to the world.
Yeah.
I want to be part of a creation. We need art to exist and to record what is going on with the society. We need to record the climate change. We need to record differences. We need to celebrate everything that is around us.
So what advice would you give artists, both young and old, who are deciding to spend most of their time in their craft? And
Do not give up on your craft. Do not give up. Do not search different avenues. Do not waste time. Trust in yourself. Trust in your gift. Keep on actually doing it. If you're given to this earth with actually ability to paint, to create, okay, it's a crime not to do it.
right.
There are different ways to do art. Some people are saying Leonardo da Vinci was engineer. He was the first artist. His curiosity actually made everything else. A helicopter wasn't a machine for him. It was a part of the construction.
Exactly.
What would be actually today a sculpture.
What about when it comes to marketing or sales? Have you done anything that you found has been really helpful for you?
Yes, I do marketing, I do sales in art, okay? It's extremely difficult to market.
Correct.
Well, galleries are one option, and the bigger option is connection with the people. I teach art.
Yes.
I teach art privately a lot. And when people like you, what you do, how you present art and everything, chances are that they're gonna employ you as an artist too.
Yes.
Of course, websites and promotions on the internet in these days works miracles for some people, and putting yourself out there. But I think exposing yourself in these ways and actually influencing people face to face is much more important. That way you are educated in what you are offering.
Yes. Are there 3 things that you can think of that you've done in your art career that have really helped you with your success?
Yes. I educate my child to be artist. It helped me enormously to understand myself. I never gave up. I accepted myself the way I should be. And I never stopped exploring for the next. You see watercolor? I do watercolor. I'm thinking about every single line I pull. And why is that important? It's like a life. If you cross a road on a red light, yeah, it's quite a challenge. It's a daring. Are you gonna survive? We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I found it interesting now. You're the 4th person I've interviewed so far in this season, and every single artist that I watch them when they work has a different approach, and that's really cool because to me that means that art is very individual, and that when we're making something, we're putting ourselves into it in every aspect of it, and how we approach it and what we see, how we feel about it. It's really cool. It's just, I wish I had a better word, but cool seems to be the best word for me.
we are all different people, and it's individualism that art is celebrating. Just absolutely enjoying this setup, and if you ask me, I would be able to stay here a lot all day.
Oh, I know, it's very nice today.
Art is important because you do this, you spend a huge amount of time doing this, and then you're done, you're achy, you don't know what bones is where, and you're immensely satisfied. Like, it's very important in your life that when you do something, you're satisfied.
Yeah.
Somehow I wish that I can be one to support artists.
I think we're supporting artists just by being artists and by doing what we're doing right now with doing the filming and talking about art and talking about our experiences. I know the reason why I started doing this was simply because I learned the most from listening to other people. And I thought, I know there's a lot more stories out there that need to be shared. And not necessarily by the big name artists, but by everyday artists like you and I who work really hard and do our part.
I knew one thing only throughout the whole my life. I'm first artist. And then I'm everything else.
Mm-hmm. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
You see, time's unpredictable. What I want, it's not probably what's going to happen. But I would like to have some studio. I would like to have I have my own space to paint right now. I have my students. You can say that I have a studio, but I would like to open actually physical studio.
Yeah.
And work from that. On the other hand, as I mentioned, a woman in art is a hard business. I think that the support of the women would be extremely important. Having a gallery where women can exhibit their work would be something that would be nice to have.
Yep.